call me when
Okay.
after 3% or done uploading there.
All right. Pete Rettler right after the interview.
Yes.
So what's going on? You want to just tell us a little bit? What
Sure.
happened now?
Sure. I just had apparently Judy Smethis wrote to the Ellen show about the running streak, and so yesterday I had a phone call, about a 15-minute phone call with staff from the Ellen show, and they asked me a ton of questions. And then today they did a Skype meeting at noon and asked me, very much the same questions again. She told me, she said, I'm going to repeat a lot of things. So they asked me how the streak started, what we're doing with the 25 runs of gratitude. We talked about some of the interesting things that have happened over the years with the running streak. She's very interested in family stuff, as far as if I was married, and the lady I talked to, her name was Summer Green. So I think the interview went well. She's very interested in getting updates every day on what's going on. She's going to pass the information on to her team. I pray to God that I didn't say Roseanne at one time. I think I might have. I hope I didn't, because Kristen Bradner told me this morning, she's like, it's a big day, don't screw it up, Pete. So, but I hope I didn't. It's loading right now, so we'll see after I take a look at it. But I told them that Ellen's on at 3 o'clock, and I don't watch much TV. I told her that my wife and daughter do watch Ellen, and there's many times where they talk about the Ellen show when I come home. We also talked about, she asked if I could tell Ellen anything, what that would be. And I told her that I think, watching the George Bush funeral today, they talked about his humor and making fun of himself, and Ellen does a lot of those same things. And we also talked about, she tries to stay away from politics, which I told them I think that's very important. I would tell her to keep doing that, because there's great people on both sides of the aisle, and so that was the message I gave her. So I don't know, it'll be interesting to see what happens. If I said Roseanne, I'm sure I'll never get a phone call back again, but maybe I'll get something from Roseanne then. So, but it was very exciting.
When you initially got the phone call, and this would be yesterday,
I was running when I initially got it, and I came home, and my daughter's like, Dad, your phone's been ringing off the hook, and some call from California, and then the same number called 3 times or whatever, and that ended up being Judy. And I listened to Judy's message first, and then I would never have picked up a call from Burbank, California, because all the spam that's been going around. So I listened, and it was a 21-second phone message, and she basically said what her name was. She said your friend Judy had sent some information, and she wanted to talk to me. So I called back, and it was interesting. When I called her back, she said, hello, Pete. So she must have had the phone number or whatever, so she knew who it was. And so we talked, like I said, for about 15 minutes on the phone, and it was good.
you said you wanted this to be big.
Yeah. This definitely has ignited. I think today I've seen 4 or 5 more companies coming forward to sponsor the runs, and so this has definitely added some excitement. So I met with the mayor last night, and I told him I'm like Craig and Joe, because Joe's the boss, and I said this might be really huge on New Year's Eve day, and they're prepared for it. We'll just get a bigger tent.
Because the party's at their house.
The party's at their house. The end of the year party's at their house. So.
All right. With the run before it.
Yes. So.
All right. So hang tight, I guess.
All right. Thank you, Judy, for making contact.
We'll see.